We started talking about multiplication, didn't we? And there's one thing in multiplication that we use. I want you to turn to the person beside you and tell them what this symbol here means. Go. What does it mean?
What symbol? Time.
We're not playing. Okay. Casey, are you talking to Ella? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Back round this way. Back round this way. Back round this way. It means you stop talking. Girls. Okay. Blake, can you stop kicking your feet, please? Shh. Right. Rajiv just said that he thought that X means you got a wrong answer. Okay, I'm not talking about that kind of wrong answer. Are you listening? I don't care because I am talking. Okay? Some of you said that the X means times tables. Is the X on its own a times table?
No.
So give me an example of a times table. Matua?
10 times 3 is 30.
Okay, so you've just said 10 times 3 equals 30. Okay, so 10 times 3 is 30. That is a times table. So what does that symbol there say?
It's times.
Times. So it's the X on its own isn't a times table, but it means times. Okay. Now, if I said to you, we'll use his one as an example, 10 times 3, what would that look like if you could see a picture of it? What would it look like? Tell the person beside you what you think you'd be able to see. Okay, so you're with Ella. Zayden, you're with Rajiv. Hahona, you're with Susanna.
We found something.
I asked you, I didn't want to know the answer. I wanted to know if you could see that as a picture, what might it look like? Chandelier, what did you and your partner talk about?
Nothing, she said.
You don't think it would look like anything?
I said.
Shush.
I said.
Ella. Was telling us, what do you think 10 times 3 would look like? Or what is it wanting you to say? Okay, would need equals. Awesome. Matua, what do you think it would look like?
In pictures.
Yeah.
Like
Desire.
2 lines and 3 lines equals 30.
So you by lines, are you thinking of the rods?
Yeah.
Like those things? Okay, so that's one way of showing them. And each of those are worth how much?
30.
Each of those is worth how much?
3. 10. 5. 10. 30.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's one way of showing it. Okay? Oh, that's weird that that's not working. I've drawn a picture like that.
It's legs.
Okay? So can anyone think of another way that we could show what that would look like? Casey?
You could.
Lucas?
You could get 10 blocks of one.
You could get 10 blocks of ones? Okay, awesome. So, is it going to work? Why is it not working? That's really stupid. I'm going to show you on here.
And you can get 10 dots.
Okay, so I'm just going to show you. We'll just,
It's freezing. It's 30.
this is still recording. You need to pay attention here at the moment. So I'm going to draw 3 circles. Why am I drawing 3 circles? Why have I just drawn 3 circles? Go back where you were. Lucas? Because you just sat right in front of him. Okay, and you said you could have 10 blocks of ones, okay? So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many would go in that one?
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What would go in there?
10.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. what have we got now? Because that's another way of drawing 10 times 3. What are these things called? What are the circles called?
Dot. Circle.
Right. Rosie? What are the big circles called? What are the big circles called?
Zero. Cookies. Yes.
Okay, so I have drawn 3 circles. What I wanted you guys to be able to see, which no one has said, people are still touching iPads, is the circle is a group. Okay, I have got 3 groups, or 3 sets, sometimes they're called. So they're either a set in maths or they're a group in maths. And when we're looking at multiplying, which is what our X is for, it's always talking about groups of. And you know that when you multiply, Casey, that the groups are always going to be the same size. Okay, like when we talked about even numbers, the groups will always be the same. So if I said to you, this is really important, that times always means groups. So if you saw a problem and it said 3 times 5, you would know that you've got 3 groups of 5. Okay?
Isn't it 35?
Sorry, you'd have 3 groups with how many in each one?
5.
5 in each one. What would this one be? Put your hand up. Tell me what it means. What would I want to see if it was written down? Don't call out. I don't want the answer. Hahuna, what does it say? 7.
Groups of 5.
Cool. How many groups would I have?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many in each one? 7 groups of 5. So I'd had 5 in each one, wouldn't I? So we could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And that's how you could... Why did you say 40? We stopped at 7. Okay? So, it's really important that you know that groups is what the X means. Okay? In a moment, I'm going to give you a loopy card. And on it, it's got things... Can I finish giving you my instructions? It's got things like this, which says 6 times 10. Don't look at the blue bit, that's someone else's answer. So that one would say 6 groups of 10, wouldn't it? Okay, shh. Did I say equals? This one here says 2 lots of 5. Instead of saying groups of, it says lots of. Okay? So if it says something like 2 lots of 5, you'd have 2 groups of 5. Okay? This one says 3 groups of 2. Okay? This one says what?
1
No, what does the time stand for? 1 group of 5. Okay. So, oh, I'm recording but I have no photos. I'll just take a photo of that. What you're going to do is you're going to get 1 card. You are not going to wreck the card. You are going to hold the card. You are going to take the card and the first thing you'll do is to take a photo of it. Okay? You're going to hold on to that card. Oopsie, where's my card? Are you paying attention, Matua? Casey, Ella? Okay, so, oops, take a photo. Here's my card. I'm going to show you. I'm a silly projector. It says 3 groups of 2. Don't muck around. That's why I'm holding it this way. Okay, so I need to now draw 3 groups of 2. 1. How many groups am I going to have? 3. How much is going to be in each of them? 2. And I know I can count in 2, so I'm just going to go 2, 2, 2. And then I can go 2, 4, 6 equals 6. So I know that 3 groups of 2 equals 6. That's what you need to do when I give you your card. You're going to stay here and do it. It should only take you as long as it took me then. Got it? Okay.